Encore, s'il te plaît, encore. C'est magnifique. Magnifique.
Do you know how awkward it has to be for you to be your own grandpa and uncle? Like, what does that even mean?
I think it's a misnomer.
Whoa.
No, because okay, so if you're your own grandpa,
Dream bugs.
you're also your own uncle. Your dad would have to marry your sister, and then.
I would also add that you're thinking way too hard about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're so grateful to be here tonight to perform here with Garageband Talkshow. We are No Refunds, and this first song we have for you is Remedy. Thank you.
Welcome to the Garageband Talkshow. This is Tommy, your host, and today we have no refunds.
Thank you so much for having us here today. We're honored to be with the Garageband Talkshow. My name is Cedric Turner, and I am the singer.
My name is Jacob Cohen, and I am the guitarist.
My name is Zachary Showoff, and I play the drums.
My name's Renan Carrasco, and I play the bass.
And my name's Christian Shabbat, and I play lead guitar and backup bassoon.
The backup.
So I'm originally from Montebello, California, and I spent the last 5 years of my life up in the San Francisco East Bay, going to college and being a nerd.
Yeah. So I'm originally from Bell Gardens. Lived in Hemet for a year and a half. Moved back. Mostly just learned through school and did jazz for the last couple years I was in college. That's just keeping at it.
I'm from Riverside, and I started music out in North Vista High School, and just kept going with music from there, and I'm here today.
And what do you play?
The drums.
You didn't say that.
I already said that. Yeah.
I am Jacob Cohen, and I'm the guitarist, and started this band back with the guy over there, Christian Shabata, a couple of years ago. And yeah.
I'm from the city of Menifee in California. It's a small town between Temecula and Riverside.
Whose idea was it for the band name?
Well, we actually went through a couple of names back when we started this. We were originally going to be called the Knockoffs. Because I didn't believe that like any music was original back when I was having a crisis of faith about my ability to play. But when we started making the music and we thought it could actually go somewhere, I just thought it'd be funny to have on a poster No Refunds, and people be chipping the fuck out about it.
Has anyone asked you for a refund?
Not personally for me, but I saw it on a comment on Facebook one time. Someone said it.
Actually, at the end of a show at the House of Blues, actually 5 people walked up to me and told me to keep their money because the show was too good to get a refund.
I didn't know that. It's perfect. You never said that.
For a good occasion.
Wow.
Personal favorite was the House of Blues in Anaheim, and I would like to say that's a personal favorite because of all of our families coming together and meeting for the first time and hearing us jam to new content that has not yet been released. So
I think mine would have to be like Alexander's Burritos. That place was pretty good. That was good. That was a good time. The food was really good, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Alexander's Burritos.
Yeah, shout out. If you ever get a chance to stop by.
It's in Compton.
Yeah, Compton. It's in Compton. Look it up. Google it.
I think hands down my favorite No Refund show was the one at the Pacifico Cantina. I mean, I wasn't there. I wasn't part of the band yet, but it looked pretty dope from my college dorm on YouTube.
Cedric, you are the newest member of this band. Why did you join this band?
Well, not too long ago, I recently was hired to an airport where I had met Zach, the drummer, and we got into talking about what we love to do and what we inspire to do. He shared that he was part of a band and that he drums for them. And so I wanted to go check it out.
All right.
Like well, this is a white noise, basically. Like, having something in the background. It's almost like you're in church. You want to preach about love and happiness.
The coronavirus. All right. Everybody's been trapped at home, trying to figure out what to do or how to do or whatever. Have you been inspired as an artist, or has it brought you down?
Coronavirus.
How has the pandemic affected you?
Well, I guess it's affected me a lot. This was my last semester of college, so I was supposed to graduate. And I kind of planned to stay at San Francisco until I graduated, then come back to SoCal to kind of like rejoin No Refunds and do what's going on over here. But, you know, the coronavirus hit, I think it was March 13th, and like the day after, right, school's online, work is from home, you know, so I just thought, like, you know, there's no point of me being here. So, like, the day after everything shut down, I pretty much just went back to SoCal so I could start doing this for as long as I can. But then, even though it was kind of good for me because I could come back and really do what I love, it's like a really terrible thing, you know, people are dying, like, people are sick, everyone's trapped inside, like, this, and then to top it all off, you know, the protests exposing like this corrupt system we have, and it's just like one thing after another, and it's like, come on, 2020, give us a break. But I mean, overall, it's just a really terrible thing, and it sucks because it makes it hard to do anything. It makes it hard to practice, to record, to go buy a cheeseburger, just like everything. So it's just crazy, like the way things are changing. But then on top of that, you know, it takes something really big for society to start changing as a whole. So I don't know if it's me being kind of like an optimist or whatever, but I feel like, you know, eventually like society is going to change for the better. Because if you look at every big, terrible thing that's happened throughout history, it has immediately followed with like a huge like uprising and innovation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was
We are No Refunds, and this song is I Can't. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob, go ahead. Our bassist, Brennan Kowalski. Guitars, Chris Chewbacca. Drummer, Zachary Shore. Yes, and it is Shore. Let's spell different. 9, Cedric Turner. Together, we're No Refunds. I can't help those in need.
privilege that we get to be very outspoken. We didn't get that chance back then, and I don't know how my family went through it, but my mom has definitely shared stories about the struggles that eventually brought us, to here. Whoa. we got flying cockroaches around here. 5020. Just don't give up. Utilize your influence. There's always the greater good, and the good shall prevail.
Okay, and that song "No Guarantees," we noticed there's a video. Can you tell us about it? Who put it together? Whose idea was it?
Christian Survive.
Christian, okay.
Was it Christian?
It's Christian. It's Christian.
Like Christ.
Yep. All right. Well, before I get started, I just want to address the elephant in the room. If you guys have been noticing throughout this entire interview, I've been squirming in the side. It's because I'm gonna let you in on a little dark secret, and you better not use it against me. I'm afraid of bugs. So this is what's happened this entire time.
You're gonna have PETA like.
So yeah, so no guarantees. I mean, it's our debut song. It's a big deal for all of us, just because this is the first time we really showcase what we sound like as a band. So we want to do like the most we can for that song. And me and Jacob have been talking for a long time about adding some visual aspects to it. And we were talking about a music video, but of course, with everything going on, it's really hard to have a video crew come in and like have them, choreograph everyone to do exactly what they want. So we're just like, okay, let's do a lyric video instead. Like it'll be easier. And then this is when like the protest started happening, and Jacob was really, really pissed. I was really pissed. Everyone was really pissed. And we were just like, we need to like say something about this. But we just didn't know what. And of course, like the question came into mind is like, oh, are we just doing this for like the publicity? Like, are you just doing this because this is like a relevant like societal issue and people are going to pay attention to us because of that? But then we realized like, no, this is something that's important to each and every one of us in our own way.
It's history.
Yeah, it's history. And since it's history, like when I started thinking about the lyric video, I kept thinking of all the news reports of all the riots going on. So I wanted to like compile all of like the news things that I saw of like the riots and the protests and put it all together and put our lyrics behind it. Because I mean, our lyrics are very politically charged, but it's just they're not about the riots.
Garageband Talkshow, thank you for having us here tonight. This is No Guarantees.
Last subject is the video, your music. Where can we find everything?
We have a Spotify. If you look up No Refunds, you can find us there. We're most active on Instagram.
Which is no_refunds_LA.
Yeah, at No Refunds _ yeah, that stuff. We have a Facebook, No Refunds, and we're also on Apple Music, right?
Yeah, on everything.
We're on everything. You can find us everywhere.
I don't know about Snapchat because that's too naughty, but
Yeah, we don't use
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for coming by, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, now let's sign that wall.
Garageband Talkshow.
All right, go ahead. Garageband Taco. Garageband Taco. I'm hungry. Garageband Talk Show. We have one more song. Carry on. But no refund. Let's go.